We were sitting on the couch, a quiet evening with nothing but the soft hum of the TV between us. She turned to me suddenly, her eyes full of something I couldn't name. My chest tightened before she even spoke. "I need you to know something," she whispered. Her voice was careful, almost fragile, but the words that followed broke me anyway. "I like you. But I don't love you." For a moment, I didn't breathe. I just stared at her, waiting for her to laugh, to tell me she was joking. But her face was steady, serious. "I don't love you," she repeated, softer this time, as though saying it gently would soften the blow. The air between us grew heavy. I felt the ground shift beneath me, as though everything I thought was solid in our relationship had been an illusion. I managed a strained smile. "So what does that mean? That all this time, all these years, you've just been pretending?" She shook her head quickly. "No, not pretending. I do care about you. I don't feel what I'm supposed to feel. Not the way you deserve." The honesty stung worse than a lie would have. Because there was no enemy here to fight, no betrayal to expose. Just the raw truth. Her heart had never really been mine. I wanted to be angry. I wanted to yell, to demand why she wasted my time, why she let me build dreams with her if she knew she couldn't love me back. But instead, all I felt was hollow. "Why now?" I asked quietly. "Why tell me this now?" She looked down at her hands. "Because I couldn't keep letting you believe in something that isn't there. You're good to me. Better than I deserve. But I can't give you what you want. What you need. And it isn't fair to either of us." Her words hung in the room like smoke, suffocating me. Memories flashed in my mind. The first time we kissed, the way she laughed at my stupid jokes, the nights we stayed up talking about our future. And now, every memory felt tainted, shadowed by the thought that I had been the only one truly in love. Finally, I stood up. My legs felt weak, but I steadied myself. "Thank you," I said flatly. "For the truth. Even if it's late." She looked up, startled. "That's it. You're not going to fight for us?" I let out a bitter laugh. "Fight for what? You just told me there's nothing here to fight for." Tears welled in her eyes, but I couldn't comfort her. Not anymore. This wasn't my pain to soothe. I grabbed my jacket, keys jingling in my hand. The apartment that once felt like home suddenly felt like a stranger's place. At the door, I turned back one last time. "I loved you. Remember that, even if you couldn't." And then I left, stepping out into the cold night. The air stung, but it was clean. For the first time in months, maybe years, I realized I wasn't trapped in someone else's half-hearted love. I was free to find someone who wouldn't just like me, but would love me without hesitation, without condition. And as painful as her confession was, it was also a gift, the chance to stop chasing what was never really mine.